Hey everybody, it's John King with Summit Funding. It is Friday, the 30th of December. This is my last update for 2022. What a crazy year that it's been. I want to take a quick minute and kind of recap where we've gone and where I think we're going. I'm going to be having a live stream next week on updating what I think is really going to happen in more detail for 2023. But in general, we've dealt with a lot of issues with inflation this year. That's pretty obvious, and that's really been the number one theme that's impacted the mortgage industry. And the mortgage industry basically entered a recession, not the mortgage industry, the housing industry entered a recession this summer. And we have seen a huge shift in buyers' interest in purchasing homes. A lot of sellers don't want to sell because, hey, they've got super low interest rates, and why should they give away a significant amount of their equity when I think, and they think, that the market is going to rebound. And we're going to see that happen as inflation continues to drop. Our biggest challenge is the Federal Reserve kind of is acting like mom and dad when you want to threaten the kids to do something you want them to do and threaten you're going to take something away that you really know you're never going to take away. And that's kind of where the Federal Reserve's at right now, is they're continuing to tell us, oh my gosh, this is going to be a bigger issue than you think it is, and we're not out of the woods at all. Because they need us to continue not spending money or inflation's going to take off. And so it's a real delicate balance. You're going to hear a lot of mixed news heading into the new year about, hey, is inflation recovering and not as much of an issue, or is it still a major issue? We're going to have a lot of conflicting news in that regard. So I want you to really pay attention to my weekly updates because I'm going to help you navigate these waters. The bottom line is, I think it's an absolutely amazing time to buy right now. I think we're going to see rates start moving down between the first and second quarter, definitely in the first half of 2023. We're going to continue to see rates dropping. My concern for buyers is if you wait too long, you're going to end up in a position where everybody realizes, oh my gosh, rates are back down in the 5s or maybe even the high 4s, and now it's time for me to buy, and we end up with prices going back up again, and you lose your negotiating power, especially people with a small down payment. So if you're in that position, or if you have clients in that position, now is the right time. I will tell you anecdotally, I've got 3 phone calls from clients in the last week that got pre-approved with me in 2019 that want to start shopping again. So I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it in my bones that I feel like the market is starting to come back and that buyers are starting to feel like, hey, maybe this is getting a little bit better. Maybe now is a good time for me to make this purchase. You want to be on the leading edge of that curve. You don't want to wait until everybody, including the news media, says it's okay to buy a home. Because if you do that, you're going to be too late. And by that time, you're going to be spending more for the home, and you're not going to be able to negotiate as strongly with the seller. So hope that helps. Looking forward to taking great care of you into the new year. Check out the email that I sent or down below in the YouTube link for links to a lot of the new events that I'm doing coming into the new year. First-time homebuyer workshops are a big piece for me this year. I'll be doing those monthly. So if you or anybody you know is thinking about buying a home, even if it's not your first time, come listen. It's a virtual workshop. It'll be online, and I'll educate you on the process, on how it works, market updates on what I see happening in the housing market, and what you need to do to get prepared to successfully own a home in 2023. Thanks for joining me with this journey. Let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to taking care of you in the new year. Have a great New Year's. Bye-bye.